Hi everybody, I'm Melissa and today we're going to do some camera comparisons between the Samsung S7 and the Samsung S6 Edge. When a new version of a device is released, there's always the debate on whether or not to upgrade. Some changes were made to the camera of the Samsung Galaxy S7, but does that make it better than the S6? For starters, the S7 is downgraded to a 12 megapixel camera from the 16 megapixel camera on the S6. This hasn't seemed to affect the quality of the photos though. The ones from the S7 are still full of color and detail. However, Samsung has put a better sensor into the S7, so this means it will perform better in low light situations. The S6 looks like it's losing some of its sharpness while trying to compensate for the lack of light, while the S7 maintains some really nice details and saturation. We checked out the video stabilization for both versions, and they look pretty similar as far as color and focus goes. But the S7 did come out a bit smoother. And of course we can't forget about selfies. Not much has changed here. It's still a 5 megapixel camera with the ability to switch to panoramic so you can get all your friends squeezed in. Or just one. Of course there are other things to take into consideration when deciding whether or not to upgrade from the Samsung Galaxy S6 to the S7, but if the camera is something you were wondering about, we hope this helps. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Android Central to see what we've got coming up.